Alright guys, so I don't usually make videos like this, but I don't know, there's so many scams out there and people not realizing what a scam is, so this is my attempt to try to help some people out. If you get something weird and you're like, I don't know, is this a scam? Then you want to use these tips to recognize a scam. So I got a text message from this person right here, just randomly, and they're like, "Hi, I'm Lorena from Indeed. I am in need of a virtual assistant, blah blah blah." Anyways, so first of all, here's a couple things. For one, I don't have an Indeed profile. I did, and I deleted it a while ago. So if someone's finding me on Indeed, that's kind of impossible. So that's kind of your first hint right there, is that you ask yourself, this person is offering you something, or they're reaching out saying, "Hey, I found you on such and such," and you're like, "Well, wait a second, I don't have this thing." That's kind of your first clue right there. So then next, they say they're looking for a virtual personal assistant, whatever. You notice they don't really introduce like their business, who they are. They just give their name and they say, "We're looking for someone to do blah blah blah," but they don't really give you any more information about who they are as a company, right? And then they give you a ridiculous number. First they say, part-time, 10 hours a week. Well, part-time is generally like 20 hours a week. It's like half right there. So you mean to tell me that I can work less than part-time? I can work 10 hours a week and make $650 a week. Like, dude, no, that's just ridiculous, okay? So, bogus, ridiculous numbers like that. If something sounds too good to be true, then yeah, it's probably too good to be true, okay? So, so our first hint was this person didn't really introduce themselves. Well, actually, no, the first hint was I don't have an Indeed profile anymore. And then the second one, they didn't introduce their business and who they are. And then they are giving like crazy numbers as to what they're offering. Then they say to email them, right? Well, first of all, this email sounds suspicious, right? Like, wouldn't it be your business number, like, etc. at yourbusiness.com, right? But it doesn't say that. It's just some random email address, right? So that's another hint right there. And now they want me to email them for the job description. Well, here's the thing. When I did have an Indeed profile, my email was on there. So if they truly found me on Indeed and they were messaging me about a job, um, why wouldn't they just email me with the job description and say, "Are you interested?" No, instead they text me with all this ridiculousness and then they say, "Oh, are you interested? Email us at this very random email address." Okay. Then we have this number that they're texting me from. It's a California area code. Well, when I was on Indeed, the last couple jobs I applied for, they were not in California. So I'm like, if this person's messaging me about a job that maybe I applied for and I just didn't remember, you know, well, did I even apply for something in that area? So you have to really look at all the information, and if something doesn't sound right, it doesn't feel right, if you're like, why are they telling me to email them, but they just texted me? Why didn't they call me? Why didn't they tell me the name of their business? Because it's a scam, okay? Now, what is their goal? Well, that can vary because sometimes, they just want to get you talking and then maybe give them information, right? Because if they're saying that they have a job, what kind of information are they going to need, right? They're going to need your name. They might need your address to see like where you're applying from, right? They might need all this information from you. So that's one of the things they might be looking for is, your personal information. Don't give that out, right? Especially if like you email them and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's an application, whatever." If you're not seeing a website that's a legitimate business that you can Google, find reviews on it, then yeah, it's definitely a scam, okay? So yeah, and I might come out and do these a lot more frequently. Just depends. But yeah, I think from now on, every time I see a scam, I'm gonna start just talking through it, because I've had several in the last, I don't even know, it's like the last month. I've had probably about maybe four. Yeah, four in the last month or so. And they're all using different platforms. Like some of them will Snapchat you, they'll go on dating apps, and they'll talk to you for a little while, and then they'll ask you for money. And it's like, why is someone I don't know asking me for money, right? And it's usually just a small sum of money. But again, if you don't know someone, don't give out your personal information. Don't give them money. Just don't. Um, so yeah, we're definitely going to be doing more of these videos. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, and you can have, you know, hopefully it helps you think about um, these different things, because maybe you have no idea. Like, oh, sure, maybe they are from Indeed, maybe they are from etc., and they're just, you know, trying to reach out to me. But if you really stop and think about it, that's not the case. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And I feel like I'm rambling. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. But thanks for watching.